Welcome. If you're over the age of 50 and searching for a simple, natural way to support healthier skin, stronger hair, and even soothe joint discomfort, you may be surprised to learn that the answer could be sitting in a small, amber bottle castor oil. Today, we're going to dive deep into the benefits of castor oil when used consistently for 14 days. You'll learn what it is, how it works, what changes you can expect to see after 2 weeks of regular application, and how to use it safely. This video is especially created for individuals age 50 and older who are looking to age gracefully, with confidence and vitality. Let's begin by understanding the basics. Castor oil is a natural plant-based oil extracted from the Dryness communis plant. It has been used for thousands of years, dating back to ancient Egypt, where it was applied for medicinal, cosmetic, and even spiritual purposes. But what makes this oil so unique? The secret lies in its composition. Castor oil contains high concentrations of ricinoleic acid, a rare and powerful fatty acid that gives the oil its thick, viscous texture and most of its therapeutic properties. It also includes vitamin E, omega-6 and omega-9 fatty acids, and other antioxidants that contribute to its remarkable effects on the body. Let's talk about those benefits in more detail. First, let's focus on the skin. As we age, our skin gradually loses its ability to retain moisture. This leads to a dry, dull appearance and the formation of fine lines and wrinkles. Castor oil is an incredibly effective natural moisturizer. Its molecules are small enough to penetrate deeply into the skin layers, where it can hydrate from within and support the skin's own collagen and elastin production. The result? Firmer, more supple, and radiant-looking skin over time. Second, hair. Thinning hair, brittleness, and hair loss are common concerns for people over 50. Castor oil has been used traditionally to stimulate hair growth and strengthen the hair shaft. When applied to the scalp, it increases circulation to the hair follicles, nourishes them with essential nutrients, and helps reduce breakage. Many users report seeing improved hair thickness, shine, and volume after consistent use. Third, castor oil's anti-inflammatory properties make it valuable for joint and muscle relief. As we grow older, joint stiffness and occasional pain become more common, whether from arthritis or simply aging muscles. Applying warm castor oil directly to the affected area, such as knees, shoulders, or wrists, can help reduce inflammation and ease discomfort. Many people also use it in combination with a hot compress to enhance its soothing effect. Now that we've covered the science and potential, let's move into what happens when you use castor oil consistently for 14 days. This is where it gets really interesting. The 14-day experiment involves applying castor oil to 3 primary areas: the skin, the hair and scalp, and the joints. For the skin, a small amount of oil is gently massaged onto a clean face every night before bed. Because of its thickness, just a few drops are enough. It's worked into the skin in slow circular motions, especially around areas prone to dryness, such as the cheeks, forehead, and around the eyes. For the hair, castor oil is massaged into the scalp 2 to 3 times per week. It's left on for about 30 to 60 minutes before being washed out with a mild shampoo. Some people prefer to mix it with lighter oils like coconut or argan oil to make it easier to spread. As for joint relief, a generous amount is massaged onto sore areas each evening. A warm towel or heating pad can be applied for 20 to 30 minutes to maximize the anti-inflammatory effects and encourage deeper penetration. So, what results can you expect after 1 week? By day 7, most people report noticeably softer skin. Areas that were dry and flaky often feel smoother and more hydrated. Fine lines may appear slightly less pronounced, especially in places like under the eyes and near the mouth. In the hair, users may notice less shedding when brushing or washing. The strands can begin to feel more elastic, less brittle and shinier, indicating better moisture retention and scalp health. Joint discomfort may begin to decrease, particularly for those using castor oil with warmth or after gentle stretching. While this varies from person to person, the sensation of increased comfort and relaxation is commonly reported. Now let's move forward to day 14. After 2 full weeks of consistent use, skin tends to show a noticeable improvement in tone and texture. There may be a brighter appearance overall, with reduced redness and dry patches. Some users report that their skin feels thicker and more resilient, not in a literal sense, but in how it responds to daily exposure, temperature changes, or even cosmetic products. Hair shows increased manageability, especially for those dealing with frizz or dullness. It may appear more voluminous, and the scalp often feels less irritated or dry. joint areas can feel more limber and less tight, especially if the oil was applied before stretching or rest. Again, while castor oil is not a medical treatment or cure, its soothing and anti-inflammatory effects can play a valuable supporting role in day-to-day comfort. Of course, proper use is essential for these results to happen safely. Here are a few important usage tips. Always start with a patch test. Apply a small drop of castor oil to the inside of your wrist or elbow and wait 24 hours. If no irritation or redness occurs, you can proceed with use. Apply sparingly. Castor oil is thick, and using too much can clog pores or weigh down your hair. A few drops are typically enough for the face or scalp. Use it on clean skin and hair. This ensures maximum absorption and prevents trapping dirt or bacteria under the oil. For best results on joints, combine with heat. A warm compress encourages the oil to penetrate deeper and can significantly improve comfort. Avoid the eye area, and do not ingest unless under medical supervision. Castor oil taken internally can have a laxative effect and should only be used orally with your doctor's guidance. Let's also be realistic and talk about possible side effects. Although castor oil is generally considered safe for most skin types, it may cause reactions in sensitive individuals. Symptoms like itching, rash, or redness indicate irritation, in which case, stop use immediately. People with eczema, rosacea, or extremely sensitive skin should consult a dermatologist before using castor oil regularly. And if you're pregnant, always check with your healthcare provider before applying any product, natural or not, to ensure it's safe for you and your baby. So what's the bottom line? Castor oil is not a miracle product. It won't erase decades of skin damage or instantly transform thinning hair. But what it can do, and does well, is support the skin, hair, and joints in a natural, affordable, and non-invasive way. After just 14 days, you may begin to notice real improvements in how your body looks and feels. And with continued use, those benefits can accumulate and become part of your long-term self-care regimen. Whether you're in your 50s, 60s, or beyond, taking small steps toward wellness, like applying a nourishing oil each night, can have a meaningful impact over time. Sometimes the simplest habits yield the most rewarding results. If you've tried castor oil before, I'd love to hear about your experience in the comments. Did you use it for skin, hair, or joints? What kind of results did you notice? And if you're just getting started, feel free to ask questions below. I'll do my best to answer everyone. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing for more wellness content focused on aging beautifully and naturally. Don't forget to hit the bell icon so you'll be notified every time a new video goes live. Thank you so much for watching, and remember, age is just a number, but taking care of yourself is timeless.